Hello, everyone. There is an advice I just want to give to APC politicians in Abia State, and not just APC politicians, other politicians also, other parties, political parties. And this is also directed to what is his name, Carlo, the one that is the deputy speaker of House of Rep. Have you seen all the things he has been saying concerning Alex Oti? I know what he's trying to do is working for his party because that is where he's being fed. Because averagely every politician in Nigeria, most of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but most of them don't have any other career outside politics. So even if they have business, it is the money they looted from politics that they are using now for their what do you call it, for the investment they are making. But now, this thing I want to say is concerning what they are allegedly planning, to rig at the state election in 2027. But that would be a very bad move. You know why? It would have been good if Governor Oti, because Governor-elect Oti was not doing any good work. If Governor-elect Oti was doing like the previous guys that ruled Abia State and send Abia State back to Stone Age, then, under PDP. Now, if this guy now is presenting himself, whether him or Jose Carlos' younger brother, whichever one they are, presenting themselves now as a saint, as the people that will build Abia State, then it would have been good. Because Abia people are looking for a messiah sort of that will bring out Abia State from the slum it has been for years. In fact, Abia State collapsed totally as a state. No infrastructure, nothing is working, nothing. Smelling. Abia State is a smelling state, a bad odor state. But Dr. Alex Oti came in with bearing the flag of Labour Party and entered into serious work. Within 2 years, the state of Abia State changed drastically. Now, do you know where the problem is now? Now, Abia State has tested good governance. They have tested what it means to have good governance. Now, you see, we preachers, we stand to speak the truth, irrespective of who is sitting or whose ox is God or whatever it is that you speak, or those big grammar they use. We stand on the truth. And that's what I'm saying now, that Abia people have tested good governance. Now, and this is just 4 years. Now, they will want the person to, continue until another 4 years. Even though some of them are saying, let him continue and go. Too much of everything is bad, but that's not on the infrastructure aspect of it. But Governor Oti obviously will go for second tenure. And Governor Oti doesn't need to do any campaign. All these manifesto and lies that other politicians lie. Everything he has to say is being done already. I mean, his works are speaking for him. When we sing that song that says you only will be remembered by the works you have done, Governor Oti's work is already following him. So he doesn't need to campaign. Now, these guys that are busy clamoring from here to here, talking all kinds of things, buying people, allegedly buying people, allegedly paying them, allegedly whatever they are doing just to destroy the work of Governor-elect Oti. It may not work. You know why? Because Abia State people are seeing good governance with their eyes. They are testing it. They are working on it. They are feeling it. So whatever you announce saying is a lie. And Abia people don't take nonsense. If they rig election in 2027, Abia State will burn. Because they will not take rubbish from anybody. They will want this man to finish. So what I would advise all these other political parties and politicians is work with Alex Oti. Let him finish his 4 years tenure. And then you guys can now continue. But the danger there is anybody who enters that office and did not maintain what Governor Alex Oti is doing will pay heavily for it. I know what I'm saying. Because once people test good governance and then another person comes and starts rubbish. The reason why Nigeria is the way it is because almost all the presidents that rule Nigeria, at the end of the day, they start going backtrack. Just like when people overwhelmingly voted the late Muhammad Buhari, thinking that he would be the so-called Messiah. Wink, wink. Unfortunately, he threw Nigeria back to Stone Age. So everybody is waiting to see if there is and once Nigeria tests pure good governance, any other person that comes there with and do any rubbish will regret it. So to all the politicians and political parties in Abia State, allow Governor-elect Oti to finish his work. Abia State is clean and fresh now.